Good morning. Right now, a bitter and unforgiving cold has descended upon much of Europe, a stark reminder of winter's immense power. From Scandinavia to Germany, people are waking up to a world transformed by ice and snow. This isn't a typical winter chill. These are dangerously low temperatures, demanding respect and preparation. Everyday routines have become significant challenges for millions. We are witnessing a high-impact winter pattern, a brutal freeze in the north, and colossal snowstorms further south, all connected by a larger atmospheric setup. I'll break down what's happening, where, and how you can stay safe during this extraordinary period. We'll cover the jaw-dropping temperatures, staggering snow, and widespread disruption across the continent. Let's get started and unpack what's going on with our weather, because being informed is the first step to being prepared. Welcome, everyone. Europe is facing some of the most intense early winter weather in years. In the north, Scandinavia is gripped by a severe freeze, while the Alps and parts of Germany are buried under relentless snow. These two fronts are linked by a powerful atmospheric driver. Temperatures in Sweden and Norway have plunged to astonishing lows, making outdoor life a challenge. Meanwhile, the Alps are seeing snow measured in feet, causing chaos on roads, railways, and airports. The beauty of the snow masks real dangers: icy roads, avalanche risks, and strained infrastructure. Emergency services are working around the clock to keep people safe. We'll guide you through the latest updates, the science behind the weather, and practical advice to navigate this severe spell. Let's begin our journey in the heart of Scandinavia, where the landscape is transformed into a frozen wonderland. Here, an exceptionally cold air mass has settled in, gripping the region with an intensity that is both beautiful and dangerous. In the far north of Sweden and Norway, temperatures have plunged to -15 degrees Celsius and even lower, far below what is typical for this time of year, shattering records and catching many off guard. This isn't just a brief cold snap. It's a relentless, bone-chilling freeze that refuses to let up, stretching on for days and affecting every aspect of daily life. Weather services have issued urgent, high-level warnings about the risks of frostbite and hypothermia, strongly advising everyone to limit time outdoors, dress in multiple layers, and check on vulnerable neighbors. The cold is especially hazardous for the elderly, young children, and those with pre-existing health conditions. Everyday routines are upended. Cars struggle to start in the morning, pipes freeze and burst, and people huddle indoors for warmth. Streets that are usually bustling with life are now eerily quiet, blanketed in silence and snow. Even the snow itself is different, dry, powdery, and squeaky underfoot, a telltale sign of the extreme cold that has settled in. Farmers are working tirelessly to protect their livestock, moving animals into insulated barns and covering them with blankets to shield them from the biting wind. Meanwhile, infrastructure is being pushed to its absolute limits. Snowplows work around the clock, power line crews brave the elements to keep electricity flowing, and emergency repairs are underway to fix frozen water pipes. There's no respite from the cold, just a constant, draining chill that tests the resilience and spirit of everyone who calls this region home. This is winter at its most raw and powerful, a stark reminder of nature's dominance in the north and of the strength required to endure its icy grip. Now, let's head south to the Alps, where relentless snowstorms have dumped up to 50 centimeters in just 2 days. Mountain villages and ski resorts are buried, with cars submerged and roads impassable. The weight of the snow threatens buildings and power lines, while travel has ground to a halt. Major motorways are closed, trains are cancelled, and airports like Munich face massive delays. For locals, daily life is a struggle. Getting to work or the shops is a major expedition. Emergency crews work tirelessly, but snow quickly covers cleared roads again. Avalanche risks are high, prompting closures of ski slopes and trails. Air travel is in chaos, with hundreds of flights cancelled and ripple effects across Europe. This heavy snowfall shows how quickly nature can disrupt our modern world. What's behind this dramatic winter weather? Why are so many European cities suddenly shivering under layers of snow and ice, with temperatures dropping far below what's normal for this time of year? It's all about the jet stream, a fast-flowing river of air high in the atmosphere that acts like a weather highway, steering storms and cold fronts across the continent. Recently, the jet stream has developed a big kink, or a sharp bend, which has opened the floodgates for frigid Arctic air to spill southward over Europe, reaching places that don't usually see such cold. This has brought a deep freeze to Scandinavia, with icy winds blowing straight from the North Pole, turning forests and towns into frozen wonderlands and making daily life much more challenging. Meanwhile, as this cold Arctic air pushes further south, it collides with moist, milder air coming in from the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, creating a battleground of weather systems. The result? Heavy, persistent snowfall, especially in the Alps, where the towering mountains force the moist air to rise quickly, cooling it down and causing even more snow to fall, sometimes at record-breaking rates. Adding to this, La Niña, a climate pattern in the Pacific Ocean, may also be playing a role by making these blocked weather patterns more likely, keeping the jet stream stuck in this unusual position for longer than normal. So, it's a combination of a wavy, meandering jet stream, surges of Arctic air, and plenty of moisture that's created this perfect winter storm across Europe. That's why Europe is facing such extreme cold and heavy snow right now, an extraordinary mix of atmospheric forces coming together to create a winter to remember. The consequences of this severe weather are far-reaching, affecting travel, public services, and safety. Major motorways across Germany, Switzerland, and Austria are gridlocked or closed, stranding thousands in freezing conditions. Airports like Munich are overwhelmed, with flight cancellations causing chaos for passengers across Europe. Even after the snow stops, it will take days to clear the backlog. Power outages are widespread, as snow and ice bring down lines and equipment fails in the cold. Rural communities face critical situations without electricity for heating and light. Road accidents and school closures are up, disrupting daily life and putting pressure on families. Health services are stretched, dealing with injuries and cold-related illnesses. Authorities urge everyone, if you don't need to travel, stay home. This is more than an inconvenience. It's a serious public safety issue requiring caution and coordination. With extreme weather affecting so many people across Europe, staying safe and warm becomes more important than ever. Winter storms can arrive suddenly, bringing heavy snow, icy winds, and dangerous conditions for both travel and daily life. If you must travel, make sure your car is ready for the cold. Equip it with winter tires for better grip, check antifreeze levels, and pack a winter emergency kit. Include blankets, food, water, a torch, a shovel, and a fully charged phone. These items can make a big difference if you get stranded. Always check the latest weather forecast and road conditions before leaving home. Delaying your journey or choosing a safer route could prevent accidents or getting stuck in hazardous conditions. At home, keep warm by wearing several thin layers of clothing, which trap heat better than one thick layer. Eat hot meals regularly and drink warm beverages to help maintain your body temperature. Remember to check on elderly or vulnerable neighbors, friends, or relatives. Make sure they have enough food, medicine, and warmth, as they may struggle more in severe weather. If you need to go outside, dress in layers, start with a thermal base, add an insulating mid-layer, and finish with a waterproof outer jacket. Don't forget a hat, scarf, gloves, and boots with good grip to prevent slips and falls. Frostbite can occur quickly in freezing temperatures, especially on fingers, toes, and your face. Cover all exposed skin, and come inside to warm up if you start to feel numbness or tingling. Prepare for possible power cuts by keeping candles, torches, and spare batteries handy. Charge your phone and have a portable charger ready so you can stay connected in an emergency. A battery-powered or wind-up radio is useful for getting updates if the internet or mobile networks go down during a storm. If you have a fireplace or wood stove, make sure you have enough fuel stored safely to keep your home warm throughout the cold spell. By taking these precautions and looking out for one another, you and your family can stay safe, warm, and comfortable until the severe weather passes and conditions improve. Individual preparedness is vital, but community spirit is just as important. Across the Alps, neighbors are digging out cars, farmers clear roads, and volunteers deliver groceries to those in need. This solidarity turns crisis into opportunity, strengthening community bonds. Emergency services are working heroically. Snowplow drivers, rescue teams, and utility crews are on the front lines. The public can help by staying off roads unless necessary, letting crews focus on critical routes. This event is a learning opportunity. We need more resilient infrastructure and better public information systems. On a personal level, having a winter-ready plan is essential. The resilience and kindness shown across Europe are inspiring reminders of our ability to adapt and endure. By working together and supporting each other, we can navigate this intense winter safely. Despite the challenges, winter's beauty is undeniable. Snow transforms landscapes, and the peaceful silence after a snowfall is magical. For many, especially children, it's a time for sledging, snowmen, and new experiences. We've seen how a wavy jet stream brought Arctic air south, creating these dramatic conditions. Preparation and caution are key. Stay informed and heed official advice. Check on neighbors, avoid unnecessary travel, and keep your home warm. But also, if safe, take a moment to enjoy the wonder of winter. Photograph the snow, sip hot chocolate, and make memories. The forecast suggests these conditions will persist for a few more days before easing. Stay warm, stay safe, and let's get through this together. By respecting nature's power and finding joy in its beauty, we can make the most of this remarkable winter season.